Okay. Okay. My apologies. I forgot to start the recording, so we're going to go through this quickly. Okay, I'm going to call to order the governance committee meeting at 5:05 p.m. So we're going to start with our territorial acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge that the SFSS is located on the traditional unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Coquitlam, and Katzie nations. Unceded means that these territories have never been handed over, sold, or given up on these nations, and we're currently situated on occupied territories. Now we're going to move on to roll call of attendance for the governance committee. First is the acting VP Internal and Organizational Development. Hi, my name is Peter. My pronouns are he, him, his, and all my access needs are met. I'm going to move now to the Psychology Student Union, the vice chair.
Hi, my name is Mark. Pronouns he, him. All access needs have been met. Hillary will just speak after me. She will speak on my laptop just because we're in the same room and she's having microphone issues.
Okay, yeah, hi, my name is Hillary. Pronouns are she, her. I'm the SAS counselor, and again, as Mark said, I'll be using Mark's laptop because of microphone issues and to prevent feedback. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mark and Hillary. Now we have the ex officio, the acting president.
Hi, everyone. My name is Abby. He, him pronouns. Access needs I'll be taking from my phone. My mic and Wi-Fi are being a bit choppy. It's almost just stopping.
Okay, thank you very much. And now we have our society staff, the administrative assistant.
Hey everyone, I'm Simmer. All my access needs are met, and I go by he and him. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Simmer. And now we're moving on to the consent agenda. The consent agenda, be it resolved to adopt the consent agenda by unanimous consent. And we have the governance committee minutes from the January 13th meeting. Okay, I'm going to seek unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please use the raise hand function in Zoom, and I'll call you for your vote. Seeing none, this passes. So we're now moving on to the adoption of the agenda. I'll move. Could I get a seconder, please?
Acting Pres.
The acting president seconds. Thank you. Okay, so we have one item on new business today. So be it resolved to adopt the agenda as presented. And for this, I'm going to seek unanimous consent. Seeking unanimous consent, if you wish to dissent, please use the raise hand function in Zoom, and I'll call on you for your vote. Seeing none, this passes. Okay, so now we're going to move on to action 11, new business. So it's 11.1, policy review from staff 2022, annual policy review. This has been submitted by the Policy Research Community Affairs Coordinator, Beatty, and I'm going to move. Could I get a seconder, please? Hello, sorry, would anybody like to second? Just second,
Yes.
seconds, thank you. So my apologies about the first time around, the recording's up. So the issue, or not the issue, but the thing is that it was brought up to the attention by staff is that we do have, I'm going to share my screen quickly. Oh, Abby's gone. I think get an issue there. Sorry. Share screen. So I'm going to share my second screen. So
we still have quorum, so
yeah, I think we're good. So this is for on the second thing, this is just under the governance committee, the policy review. You on the governance committee should have access to this. So the big thing that staff was bringing up was that I think because of just how a little bit turbulent things have been this year, there was not as much time doing on these things. So while there have been obviously there have been by the previous counselors and the previous vice president, there have been these kind of policy reviews. The big thing right now is that a lot of the staff do want to go over, or we would like to go over some of the changes brought up by some of the staff. So for example, we'll see here by MSC Club 3 feedback or the admin department, and they have their, my apologies, sorry, they do have their feedback here. So I was talking with Beatty about this and the staff. So there are these changes that they have, especially a lot of kind of revisions and stuff. A lot of the time it's for, most of the time it's kind of changes in language. There are errors that they point out or something. However, there are times when they do like to change certain things. So basically they just wanted to, staff and B just wanted to kind of task us with going over. So while there are these ones, we're not going to, these ones are by counselors, we are not going to discard them. The priority right now is just at least go over the staff ones, because the staff ones have not been addressed, and there are some kind of worries about them. So I was thinking over, so for the governance committee, that we should kind of split these up amongst us to who should do which policies, covering just the staff ones at the moment. It's not like we're going to ignore the ones submitted by other counselors or students. We will address those, but the priority right now is just cover the ones by the staff. Okay, so hopefully, I know it is a little bit of a reading week. It might be a little bit difficult, but I think it would be best if we try to get this done beforehand. So I'm guessing Mark and Hillary that you have had, seeing that you guys do have some review and stuff like they're in the policy review ones, you guys have had experience with this, which I think makes this way easier to do. So would you be okay with it? We work on splitting up these documents and covering over, because there's a bunch of staff ones, just so we can get through it easier.
Yeah, I can try. It's been like a while since I've done these policy reviewing things. But I can certainly pitch in.
Yeah, same here.
Most of the changes are going to be so like just approving changes, obviously, just to make sure we cover the policy, making sure that if it's just a grammatical error or something like that, that we can easily approve and just confirm the approval, just be like, I approve this is all good. And then BD and the staff, they can correct that, no problem. However, the ones that require larger changes, we can either look into it and then either, obviously, if it seems unreasonable, deny it. But if it does seem reasonable, we will have to take a note of it and then bring it to the governance committee.
Okay.
So I think the big thing right now is just how would everybody like to split up the ones regarding the staff documents? Because I do not want to, are you fine with me? I know it's kind of like, I learned about it and I covered it with staff today. Would you be fine if just over the weekend, I can just look over the documents which need to be looked over, and then I can split it up and just assign this, and I guess split it up 4 ways, or I can just split it up and I can just what would you guys prefer, by email or by Discord? Just like which ones I'd like you to review by?
Probably just easiest for me, at least over Discord. Just just send me or us a message.
Yeah, Discord works best for me too.
Okay, sure. I'll work on this over the weekend. Yeah, I'm just pretty much at capacity today, and
Yeah, no, totally.
a lot
No
of
worries.
development. Yeah, but I'll make sure to send which ones to do, and then hopefully we can get it all done, because hopefully we're just looking forward to just changing a lot of just grammatical and minor things. And then if there's a problem, or not a problem, we'll have to do the council, but then obviously we have to go to governance first and council.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. It is a new business, but it feels more like a presentation. So it has a carried clause. I don't not sure how to go through. We just seek unanimous consent just as that. It just seems kind of odd that it's not under presentation.
Yeah.
Business.
I mean, is this really a motion or anything, or is it just like
It's not really a motion as it is.
Yeah.
Or I guess I could. Well, I'd have to seek to edit. Seek to suspend the rules, or we could amend. Here, I'll do it. I'll do a list, and then whereas staff has, I'm not sure, concerns. (2022) annual policy review. And then I guess be it resolved for policy review. Okay, I'm just going to quickly just go to amend. So it says, whereas staff addressed concerns regarding the coverage of the 2022 annual policy review, be it resolved for the governance committee to go over the staff change under the annual policy review. I'm going to move. Could I get a seconder?
Psychology.
Psychology seconds. Okay, so I'm going to seek unanimous consent on these on this amendment. If you wish to dissent, please use the raise hand function in Zoom, and I'll call you in for your vote. Okay, seeing none, this passes. Okay, so now we do have a motion to pass by on this. So same thing. If anybody would like to do anything, would like further discussion, otherwise we can just move to the vote. Okay. So I'm going to seek unanimous consent on this, seeking unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please use the raise hand function in Zoom and I'll call on you for your vote. Okay, seeing none, this passes. So 11.1 passes and we will be working on this over, I'll prepare that over the weekend. Okay, 18.1 has attachment, but it's nothing there. So I'm going to move to adjournment. So okay, I'm going to move. Could I get a seconder, please?
Sass.
Sass seconds. Okay, so be it resolved to adjourn the meeting at 5:16 p.m.
Nice.
For this, I'm going to seek unanimous consent. If you wish to dissent, please use the raise hand function in Zoom. I'll call on you for your vote. Okay, and seeing none, this happens. Thank you, everybody. Sorry for the slip up at the beginning.
No
With the
worries.
recording.
No worries.
Oh, Abby's back.
Oh.
Maybe he wants to